welcome. I am doing Divine Union readings today. I did a part 1. This will be part 2. I didn't want to make the first video too long, so I just broke it up into 2. So this one we're going to go in another direction as well. Here, I'm going to focus on you individually. I'm going to ask Spirit, first for the Divine Feminine, what area would Spirit like you to look at? Because though you're a couple, you're together, individually you make the whole. So you come as your own 100% person. And we need to focus on self as well as the partnership, what you're bringing to the table, your energy, your attributes, what you want out of life is very important. You have solo projects, solo interests, so solo wounds that you heal. So let's see what the Divine Feminine is dealing with. Okay, Lavender, surround yourself with love. Okay, choosing a high vibrational experience as much as possible. You know, choosing to do things that you love, to spend time, you know, as happy as you can. Meaning like, you know, of course, even when you're working, you may not be doing something that you would rather be doing something else, but suppose you're working and it's paying the bills, but you know, maybe while you're working, incorporate something as part of it that makes you feel good. Like for instance, I remember I worked at, you know, for the city, and my feet under the desk would be cold, you know? So I found that getting some kind of, and this is if it's allowed, it depends on where you work and, you know, but I'm just giving you an example. You put your feet into, you know, this kind of warm, soft environment, and it just makes you feel, you know, you could work and the time passes because you're giving yourself some comfort. So that's just one thing. Sometimes taking a break, you know, knowing that each time, every day that you take that break, you're going to plan your vacation. Even if you're not budgeted for it, even if it's not, just knowing every 15 minutes, that's part of manifesting it as well. But you just take that 15 minutes and you just even write down parts of the area that you want to see, and plans to research those areas, and what kind of what do they call those excursions they had, you know, just any, I'm just saying, like, whatever will get you through those times that make you happy. Never ever set yourself up just for every day, you know, from morning to night. My life is gray, I have nothing to look forward to. You need to think of, no matter what I have to do, I'm going to incorporate and weave in as much joy as I can. And I noticed that on this card, there are 3 ladies having fun, kicking back, laughing, you know, snacking, just like being free with each other. So this is just saying, surround yourself with that as much as possible. Time where you could just be, you know, thankful to be alive, enjoy life as much as you can. That's what Spirit wants you to know, Divine Feminine. Okay. And that is one way of taking care of yourself. Now for the Divine Masculine, I'm using another deck. Maybe not this deck. Okay. Not coming out. I'm not going to force it. I'll use the same deck as I use for Divine Feminine. Okay? Nothing set in stone here. Maybe that's a tip for you, Divine Masculine. Be flexible, but not feel like you have to stick to the plan. Which justice is coming. Did not expect that. So maybe Divine Masculine, you have had some injustices. And you've just been dealing with it or just moving on and, figuring this is the hand I'm played, I'm going to play it. Spirit says, yeah, you've been doing the right thing, keeping your nose down, minding your business, doing what you need to do. However, we are watching everything and justice is coming. Things will balance out for you. Okay? So, cool. Let me get one of that justice from this deck. Curious. What did this injustice affect? For the Divine Masculine, what did the injustice? Talent, born with features, personality. So I asked what was the injustice and how did it affect you? It affected your talent. It affected something you were born with, your features, how you're seen, your personality, maybe even how you show up. Okay, well, there's justice for that. All right, let's get a message for you as a couple together. Particularly the present or the future. I would like a message. Something that they're dealing with now or can expect to come. I get two. One ring circus with movement. Both coming out to, oh my word. Why I say that is, will you see what's in common? They both have a beautiful animal, like headed in the same direction. It's so cute. It's like two of you together. Like, it's cute. An elephant and an ostrich. Let's see what they mean. This is exciting. I feel excitement from this combination. Let's see, number 15. One ring circus. You are capable and competent. This is about maintaining your independence, knowing that you're competent and self-reliance is important, and that you can achieve anything at this time. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. This is what you guys have done. You've attracted someone who mirrors your soul, mirrors your attributes of what you think is important in life. However, even when doing that, you can still remain independent or observe those independent goals and what do you call it? Like I was saying at the beginning, just that you have an individual experience here, even though you are yoked, even though you are together. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, with movement. So being independent, though together, let's see, movement. You are in a time of positive forward motion. This is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. I think this is about you, Divine Masculine, with that injustice justice is coming, but the injustice was that your talent was hidden. You were born with, you had features or personality that's very talented, and it was hidden. And now there's movement going to take, as if by magic, things are going to change with this movement card. And your independence is key because, yes, you've been together. Your spouse may have even experienced the ups and downs with you, but it was still you that went through this directly. So it's like a thing of saying, when these changes come in, take that trip. You don't have to like consider everybody else. And I think you have the kind of spouse that would allow for this. Not that the spouse can't go, but I'm just saying, you being excited to say, okay, I always wanted to go to Paris. I'm going to go to Paris. I don't know why vacationing in traffic, maybe there's a lot of traffic in Paris, but I don't know, but it's something about you planning a getaway or a vacation somewhere you always wanted to go, an experience you always wanted to have that you weren't able to do, but now you can. Spirit is saying, let you be independent and freeing yourself to do those things. Cut your hair. You know what I mean? Any way you want. Maybe you had locks all this time and you're worried about what people will think because you just feel like you want to free yourself of locks right now and you just want to have a close cut, or the vice versa. You want to grow your hair out. It's been clean cut forever and you just want to do something you feel more natural about. Whatever it is, it's your personal independent choice to make, especially as these changes come in and you're freed up from, it feels like an old cycle, freed up from some kind of injustice that was going on. And I love it. And your spouse will only benefit from all of this, you know, freedom for you, you being happier, you taking charge and making decisions that's going to make you happy. It's beautiful. Let's get a past, present, and future for you with tarot. And then I'm going to get an angel card message, but from the universe deck, a universal manifestation deck. Yeah, you are manifesting. You maybe manifested this justice to come in while you just kept your head down and kept working. I don't know if you're working construction or building or something like that, but it's like hard work or something. Okay. I get 2 for the price of 1. Wow. Okay. I did say I wanted past, present, but I forgot to say it again as I was rolling the dice here. Past, present, and future. All right. So I'll get 1 more. 2 came out. I'll get 1 more. I don't know if I should take it as past, present, and future. Full disclosure here. Wow. Wow. No matter what, it's good. You had the 10 of Cups fly out with the 8 of Pentacles. I said you keep, look, he keeps his head down working hard. And is he not like a masonry or, you know, somebody that works with something? Metal. Look at that. Maybe that's what you do. Wow. I could be right on the money. And then with 10 of Cups. So that's like you working toward your happiness, or your job was for your family. Because you do have 10 of Cups could be your happiness, your fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment, or your family, or combined. But you were working with your family in mind, you know, working hard, it looks like. And then you have here the 4 of Wands. This is you celebrating stability, accomplishments even from all this working. Maybe you work with your family, with them together. So that's beautiful. Okay, and with that, let's see. An angel message about your manifestation. Angels, what do you want this divine union couple to know? It's been a lot directed for you, divine masculine. I usually get messages more aimed at the feminine, so this is good. Retrograde, revisit the past, reconsider your choices, and plan your path forward. It's not about setbacks, it's an opportunity for introspection and growth. So they're saying this is not a message about you having a setback, but they want you to see how far you've grown. Look back over the last year. Look back, not like it's in an ouchie, oh my gosh, I went through this, I went through that, but more so focused on the positives. Despite facing this challenge, look what I did. That's what I'm getting from this. Or as a couple, I'm talking to you, masculine, but both of you in the past, as a couple, how did you get over? You know, like Mahalia Jackson, you know, my soul looks back and wonders, how did I make it over? So that's what you're going to do in this moment. And that way, you appreciate it before times change, which looks like upon you, because then it won't feel like when the times change, you just jump right into all this vacationing, pressures being relieved, life opening up, doors opening up for you without realizing, but wait a minute, look what I did. Look how awesome. Look why I deserve all this. Because somebody might say to you, how did you get so lucky? So yeah. But with that, this was a lovely energy read, and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy what's to come.